Olá pessoal, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be recommending 8 Brazilian Netflix series to help you practice your Portuguese. Often students prioritize speaking skills and overlook the importance of listening activities. Regular exposure to natural Brazilian speech is crucial. Many learners who've been studying the language for a while find it challenging to understand Brazilians. And this is probably because they focus too much on speaking and grammar while neglecting listening activities in their studies. With so many Brazilian series available for streaming, there's no better way to practice your listening skills. In this video, I'll focus on Brazilian series available on Netflix UK in September 2023. I've selected 8 series, each falling into a different genre, so there's something here for everyone. They're not in-depth reviews though, I'll just give you a brief synopsis with some occasional personal comment on some of them. These series are great for listening practice, because they're all set in urban areas, primarily São Paulo and Rio, allowing you to hear standard modern Brazilian Portuguese as spoken in big Brazilian cities. And be sure to stay tuned until the end, because I'll share the single most important tip for you to bear in mind while watching Brazilian series. So let's start with my recommended series in the fantasy genre, Cidade Invisível. An environmental police officer stumbles upon a hidden world of mythical creatures from Brazilian folklore while investigating a mysterious case. The series blends folklore, family drama, and supernatural mystery. I really liked the series, and it's great not only to practice your Portuguese, but also to learn a bit about the popular mystical creatures from Brazilian folklore. Moving on to sci-fi, we have 3%, a dystopian thriller set in an unspecified future where a select few from the impoverished inland have the opportunity to complete the process and advance to the affluence of the distant offshore society. It's well acted and engaging. Despite season 1 having been made on a low budget, the following seasons are much more polished.
Trabalho é uma questão de vida ou morte. Por minuto eu me imaginei do lado de lá.
Now, for those of you who like reality TV shows, you can catch Casamento, Cegas, Brazil. This reality show follows 32 singles looking for love. Over 10 days, they engage in blind speed dates in isolated pods. When they find a connection, proposals follow, leading to face-to-face meetings and a couple's retreat. Afterwards, they move to São Paulo, meet families, and explore each other's lives. The ultimate decision is made at the wedding altar. Love or part ways? Discover if love is truly blind in this captivating series.
Amor às cegas dá casamento.
In the comedy genre, we have De Volta aos 15. The story follows an unhappy 30-year-old woman named Anitta who accidentally finds a way to transport back to the past. When Anitta wakes up as a 15-year-old teenager, she makes it her mission to try to fix the lives of everyone around her.
Quero ser adulto logo, sabe?
É, total. Ser adulto deve ser show.
For horror fans, there's Reality Z. Reality Z is based on the British miniseries Dead Set. The reality show Olympus, clearly based on Big Brother, is interrupted when a zombie apocalypse takes over Rio de Janeiro, forcing the production and the cast to remain locked up in the studios. A production runner, Nina, leads the fight against the zombies. Moving on to documentary, we have Anitta made in Honório. In this intimate documentary, Brazilian pop queen Anitta, who was born and raised in the Honório Gurgel neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro, opens up about fame, family, and her fierce work ethic, revealing the woman behind the hits. A really good crime drama is Bom Dia, Verônica. Set in São Paulo, the series follows a police clerk who decides to investigate two neglected cases on her own, both involving abused women. Its main character and story reminded me of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The acting is great, but, a word of warning, it is quite violent. And last but not least, we have the excellent period drama Coisa, Mais which was given the title of Girls from Ipanema. Set in the 1950s, Girls from Ipanema follows the story of Malu, a young and wealthy woman from São Paulo, who moves to Rio de Janeiro to open a restaurant with her husband. Upon arriving in Rio, she discovers that he has abandoned her and fled with all the money. With the help of friends, Malu then opens a bossa nova club in defiance of her conservative family. So there you have it, my 8 Brazilian Netflix series recommendations. In terms of strategies to learn the language while watching TV series, there are many different ones. But I promised that I was going to give you my #1 tip. So here it is. Do not try and understand every single word while watching Brazilian series, because you won't. It's not the main aim of the activity to understand everything. You will probably understand very few words at the beginning, so it's really important to try and not get frustrated. Just sit back and enjoy the story. The main goal is to get used to the language sounds and rhythms. With regular practice, you'll soon be understanding more and more. So, unless you are a super advanced student, use English subtitles initially or subtitles in your native language. Watching them without subtitles would just make you frustrated, and eventually you just give up the activity completely. Now I would like to hear from you. Have you seen any of the series that I've recommended here? If so, what did you think of them? And what other Brazilian series have you seen that I did not mention in this video? And if you have any strategies on how to approach TV series for language learning that work for you, please share them in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please show your support by hitting that like button. And if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to subscribe for future updates. Thank you for watching, muito obrigado e até a próxima!